they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
And the Lakers call time here. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
For the dunk contest is just about over, so let's bring up the leading contenders for you. Boy, with the players on this list, you know this year's contest is going to be a fun one.
It is, and with their places in the contest almost wrapped up, I'm sure these guys are working on their moves already.
He's definitely got a shot of making it to the top 4 slots this year. We'll just have to see if he ends up moving up.
Listen, I know this guy is hoping he gets the opportunity to be a part of it this year, and it would be a huge disappointment for him if he's not able to showcase some of those phenomenal dunking skills.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And partner, if we had the contest today, we have right now.
Trying to get open is Fields, and Graham throws it down hard.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Palmer. In the corner, Collins with it. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Collins has got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
To the left wing. Graham against Collins. Now here's Graham, guarded closely. Over Collins. And it's Graham missing. Lakers trail by 11. Pass to Collins. Through Greenwich. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
You know, there's been some improvement in his free throw shooting this year. His percentage has taken a little jump compared to last season.
And he makes the first. The Lakers making a switch here. Snow's checked in. And a change for the Nets. Woodson's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Nets leading by 9. Pass to Graham. Here's Woodson. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Collins. Handle a screen on Graham. Shot from the top of the key. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
There's the pick. Here's Hicks. And he banks in the layup. Hicks has got 8 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pass to Palmer. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Graham with the ball. 10 points for him. Over Collins. No good off the back of the rim.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
3 minutes remaining in the first half. 3 minutes.
1:56 left in the first half. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Again, Los Angeles.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
High post, Davis. Pass to Hicks. Here's Woodson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Graham a screen on Collins. And Davis gets it to go.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Outside Collins. Here's Randle. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Timeout called the Nets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
It's bandstand time. Get ready to win like everyone is watching. Who wants to be here? Here I can take the series. Let's see those hands move.
Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. And look at the Nets. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And right now for Brooklyn, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Here's McNeil. He's got 19. And again, it's the Nets missing. Ball up top. Graham defending. Ball against Graham. Handle a screen on Graham. Ball no good. Nets leading by 7. Out to the wing. And here is Graham. 10 points for him. Thornton with a screen for Graham. The 3 from Davis. Bangs home the trifecta. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan at Ford.com. They're measuring up the
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend?
The anticipation is real. Everyone wants to know who's going to be showing out. I know who I'm picking. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Detective O'Neal has some classified intel that would break this event, so I'm going to keep it to myself.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Brooklyn Nets.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Now, here's Collins, setting the floor for the Nets. We've got Davis, and it's Graham in at point guard. Back to Collins, down to 5 on the shot clock.
Dismissed the defender right there, but couldn't take advantage.
It's Davis on the wing. Down low. And Thornton kicks to Davis. Thornton a screen on Collins. Graham gets a wide open look. Again, the Nets for 2. And here is Los Angeles now. A 12-point game. Collins passes to Randall. Five on the clock. That one wide left.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
And Ball with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Ball. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Here's Hicks. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
The assist from Thornton.
Now Collins. He's got 9. Randall left side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
That free throw good from Randall. So he gets them both. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Pass to Hicks. McNeil kicks to Davis. Here's McNeil. 19 points in the game. Graham with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Graham with the bucket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Outside Collins. Pass the ball. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got his second bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Three-pointer, Graham. Davis. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists tonight.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Lakers.
Now a moment to see the numbers for Thornton. The past month has been surreal, and he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Outside Collins. Over Graham. Rebounded by the Nets. Thornton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Teardrop shot. And Davis gets it to go on the assist from Thornton. Thornton's got 3 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And he gets the bucket.
He certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Outside, Davis. Back to Graham. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Collins. Rebounded by the Nets. Thornton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Pass to Davis. Here's McNeil. 19 points in the game. Clock at 4. Three-pointer. Graham. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
3-pointer.
Davis has got 5 assists tonight. Lakers trail by 19. Randall outside. Pass the ball. Back to Randall. Uncovered. Good. Randall's got 6 here in this quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Here's Paulides. It's rebounded by Thornton. Thornton's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 19. Collins with it. 9 points in the game so far. Randall down low. He's guarded by Thornton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
That free throw good from Randall. Both free throws good from Randall.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And again, no good by the Lakers. Nets leading by 20. And here is Graham. 22 points for him. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul.
The Nets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
And the first one at the line is good. Ross is checked in for Hicks. And Graham drops them both. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Polides. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. He's got 18. Brooklyn leading by 20. Graham, the pass to McNeil. Inside. And the basket by Thornton. Thornton's got 9.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
It's rebounded by Thornton. Thornton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. McNeil. Three-pointer. Graham sinks the three-pointer. Graham's got 17 points here in the second half.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Pass to Palmer. High post shot. It's rebounded by Thornton.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
McNeil passes to Davis. Lets it go from the wing. Moves back up. Yes, that goes in. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 14 rebounds. LA's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. There's a screen. Through Grinitz. It's good from long range.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Davis. Pass to McNeil. Takes a 3. Shot is no good. Now 9 for 13 from the floor. And it's ball penetrating and stolen by Thornton. Here's McNeil. Outside for Thornton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 5 to shoot. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Randall's got one. Thornton against Ball. To the paint. Here's Bollides, and that one goes long.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Davis with a screen on Ball. Loads it up for Davis. It's stolen by Randall. Vugrinitz. He's guarded by Thornton. The shot off that time.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Bollides. He's guarded by Ross. Out to the right wing. Here's Bollides. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Here's McNeil. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Timeout called, the Nets.
Brooklyn timeout call. Let's give a big round of applause for your Nets team.
Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Lakers. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season.
And when I look at the Lakers, they have been one of the major surprises in the NBA this season, unfortunately, for the wrong reasons.
And, you know, any fixes they've tried during the season have only compounded their problems.
And he knocks down the first one. The Nets making a switch here. Fields checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:06 left in the third. Over to the wing. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. 21 points in the game.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
And again, it's the Nets missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Collins a screen on Ross. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, he won't miss many of those, not when he gets a good look like that.
Over to the left wing. Here's McNeil. 23 points in the game. There's the pick. Pass to Woodson from the arc. Hands it from downtown.
Woodson, 3-point.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
The Lakers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
At the line for the Lakers, taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Nets out in front, running away with it. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Reynolds is out there with Collins. Then it's Randall. And it's Wright Foreman in at the 5. That's the Laker 5. Randall surveying the D. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Back to Graham. They set the screen. Pass to Woodson. Back to Graham. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Palmer passes to Randall. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Collins against Graham. Yep, that one goes in there. Graham's got 5 points now this quarter.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And here's Collins from outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. They host the 76ers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Hicks. They set the pick. Graham from outside. It's hauled in by Wright Foreman. Wright Foreman's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Banked in off the glass.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Graham, the pass to Hicks. Now here's Ross. Pass to Hicks. And here is Graham. Goes up on the wing. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And Clark, is someone who has been around the game their entire life, what advice would you give to younger players?
A couple of things, Kevin, I would highlight. One is embrace the work, embrace the process of development, run your own race. in that regard. Stay away from the snare of compare and dedicate yourself to being a continual learner and always striving to get better.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. And so Graham will bring it up for Brooklyn. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. To the right side. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That's a real brain fade right there. A mental error that cost them a possession.
Collins checked in for Reynolds.
Number 46, Cam Collins.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
Pass to Thornton. Shot clock at 6. Fields with the screen for Ross. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside ball. Off target with his 3.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Pass to Hicks. Graham against Collins. Fires from 14. Again, the Nets for 2.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the league. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
First team foul. Shooting for Brooklyn. Graham taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So both teams making some changes here. And Graham drops them both. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. 17-foot shot on the way. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. For Brooklyn, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Pass to Woodson. Rebounded by the Lakers. Mike Foreman's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ross with the steal. Here's Graham. Now here is Fields. Launches it. It's hauled in by Wright Foreman.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened, to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Baladis. He's guarded by Ross. Baladis. And it's Woodson with the rebound. Woodson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Graham kicks to Cummings. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 5th assist in this one. So it's the Lakers now. To the inside. Pass to Woodson. Now here's Graham. And again, it's Brooklyn with a 3.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Wright Foreman. Inside. Here's Ball. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Officiating is always a hot topic among fans. It's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. Well, we don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Trains the three-pointer.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Here's Baladis. And again, the Lakers no good.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Outside Ball. Baladis. Fields covering. Just 5 on the clock. To end the cold streak, buries the long-range jumper. The net shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. Cummings passes to Graham. For the 3. The rebound by the Lakers.
I think everybody in the building expected them to make that collective shot.
There's a good screen. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter of this one, and he comes up with the deuce. He's got 27. Here is Cummings. Pass to Graham. Now Ross. Fields with it. Clock at 6. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
Barkley, he's checked in for Brooklyn. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nets.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And this will make it 41 victories for them on the year.
And it always feels good to get that first win in a season series. Going head-to-head twice this year, this will put them up 1-0 so far against Los Angeles.
Pass the ball. Trying to get open is Randall. Count it.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Now, Ross. Out left to the wing. On the clock. Here's Barkley. And a miss there on the triple. So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Allie LaForce and my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. Now it's time for our player of the game.